All right. Hi, guys. How are we doing?
Evening.
Great to have you here. So this is actually the replay of the webinar that we did earlier this evening. We have gone to do it again just because we did have a few tech problems at the last one. So we just wanted it to be very smooth for you all to watch and that you could see the slides. So I'm super excited to be here. I know Clint's super excited to be here. We are dialing in from the Gold Coast, and I'm actually going to have some of our amazing people from the community actually join us in a moment. You can probably see them here. We've got Troy, we've got Robbie, we've got Yana, and they actually came on a little bit earlier tonight at the end of our presentation to really give us a bit of an overview of, you know, really why they're loving this community and why they're loving the system that we're going to be taking you through this evening. So before we actually bring them on, I just want to give you a bit of a rundown of exactly what's going to happen this evening, just so you can have a bit of an idea of what we'll be going through. So obviously someone has actually brought you to this webinar, so please do thank them. And you've probably been wondering, what on earth are these guys doing on Facebook, and what are they talking about, and who are these guys that just did $22,000 in a week, and what is this system? And so you've probably got many questions, and so really that's why we do these webinars, is to really break down, you know, why what we're doing and why what we've been doing in Australia for the last 3 or 4 months is having such incredible results for people, why it's an incredible way and an incredible opportunity for you to actually be able to plug into something that's 90% automated. And I know I've been in business for many years, and so has Clint, and we've never seen an opportunity like this that can actually provide, you know, I think there's a lot of opportunities out there that talk about freedom, and they talk about time freedom and money freedom, but I've never actually truly seen it like this. And so we're going to be breaking that down for you. Clint's then going to be going through what are the 3 main pillars that you actually need in order to succeed online. So when we actually talk about making money online and actually creating success online, it's not as easy as some people think. You know, like if you were to do this in your own way, like after we break this down tonight, you'll see if you were to actually go out there and do this in your own way, there's a lot that actually goes into building a successful online business. So Clint's really going to break that down. And then I'll go through, well, what are we doing? What's the system that we're using? What is this exciting community all about? So before we actually get into the crux of the webinar, I do have some amazing people from our community who are everyday people. They're friends of mine, totally everyday people that just like to have fun.
What's that song? We're everyday people.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not I might do that again.
Him and his son of genius, and we'll get Yana to sing. She's a great singer. So these are everyday people. Like, I mean, you're going to hear a little bit about our story, but like literally, like for us, we're sitting here this week going, how on earth has this just happened? Because 18 months ago, we were the broke people. We were the people that were getting evicted from our apartment. We were the people that couldn't pay rent. We couldn't pay food. Like, we couldn't pay bills. And I'm joined with these other people that are everyday people just like you and I, who didn't have tech skills. They didn't have like online marketing skills or anything like this. And they've been able to create success from this. So first and foremost, Yana, I'd love if you can just give us a really quick snapshot of your experience so far in this community.
Yeah, cool. Thanks so much, Sausage, and thanks, Christy. Thanks, Clint, for welcoming me on this. It's so good to be working with you both. It's been incredible. So I guess I just want to, like, before I share what I would normally share here, I want to just post to the audience, like, why you would even want to create an online business right now. Like, you know, what is it that might drive you to even be here? I know for many people it is, you know, the flexibility of being able to be anywhere you want and be able to generate money as you sleep, as you have fun, you know, whatever. And it allows you the flexibility to be able to be anywhere, do anything you want, be at home with your children, with your family, or just an additional way to make income. So to sustain yourself and sustain the people around you. And with this, there's a complete leverage for growth as well, and helping other people. So, but yeah, anyway, so I just thought I'd put that out there. And so maybe have a think about, what brings you here? Why is it that you'd like to maybe create an online business for yourself? And there's obviously a million different reasons. So maybe just tune into what it is for you. My experience is about well, for the last few years, maybe 5 years in total, I've been in the personal development field. Last few years, I've been working very heavily with plant medicines and different healing tools. So I still run a healing type business, and it's been incredible watching people come and get their healing and feel amazing on the other side. But then I found they still go to the jobs that they might not like. So especially a friend of mine, I'll talk a tiny bit about a story as well. But yeah, and then they go back to the environments, and the environments, their frequency would drop, and they'd feel really, really awful again. Or with some people, they're not making the kind of money they want. So, and although they're doing the kinds of work they want, and then they find themselves stressed because they don't have enough money to survive, and maybe do experiences, healing experience, maybe travel overseas, the personal development courses, things like that, do the kind of things that they want to experience. So that kind of pained me. And one friend of mine, that this hit the straw. Like in my healing business, I was making enough money. It was great. It was fantastic. I was seeing people heal. It fulfilled my soul, but then I still wanted to help more people. I thought, how can I grow more? And this opportunity came up, and I started taking it seriously about 5 weeks ago. Started doing it 5 weeks ago. Started getting serious, and the last few weeks, especially, have just been through the roof, skyrocketing for my own self. But also, I see the people around me. It's just like for example, a friend of mine he'd do all these healing experiences with me, and then he'd go I could see that he just wanted to do so much healing. He was continuously saying yes, yes, yes. But then he'd go to his job, and then his frequency would drop right down. He's absolutely miserable. And I thought, okay, this was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I guess that's a weird saying, and that's what really pushed me over the line. Like, if I can help this one human being get out of his job and live the kind of life that he wants to live and he deserves to, and I totally believed in him, he could do it. So he threw in the towel a couple of weeks ago to his job. And now he's doing this. So he's earning twice the amount of money he would have in that job he does now here, without needing to go to a poisonous environment. He's been doing this for a couple of weeks, taking it seriously. So
wait a second. Is he the guy on the webinar? Is he the guy on the left?
Maybe. Okay, he's the guy there. I don't know if he's on the left on your screen. He's down there. There he is. He's got that's him. So he's crushing it. Super proud of you, man. You're incredible. So it's been amazing working with you. So the money's great, but guys, when we come together and we do this for each other and support each other through this, it's incredible what we can do together. It's amazing. We get paid, and we just help each other out, and we grow as a process. It's totally, everyone's equal, and I love that so much. And working with you guys, it's fun. We have so much fun. So it's been amazing. I've been working on walking in rainbows. I've been saying to everyone, because I just see the potential of this, that anyone can plug in, anyone can do this, anyone can create awesome income. I'm looking at a $10,000 fortnight this fortnight. So it's real. You guys are 22.5K, whatever. It's money. It's great, but it's at the same time, it's it just comes naturally. But with when we focus on helping each other, it's crazy what we can do. I love it. So I could go on for a long time about this. So I'll just let the webinar flow to other people now, I guess. Thanks so much for sharing. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thanks for working together.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Yana.
Thanks, Yana.
Awesome. And Troy.
Hey everybody. Yeah, so a bit about my background is I'm a scaffolder by trade. Did a lot of my work over in the mines in WA. So working away, FIFO work. What people don't realise with that style of work is you're away from your families, your colleagues, family, your friends. People just hear about the money. And it's decent money, but it's no lifestyle. Very hard to have your family life, keep the relationship strong. So you've got to step away from that. But that's all people know. In that environment, that's sort of all you know. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, to me is the definition of insanity. So a lot of people need to realise to break out of that. And that's why I was very sceptical at first. So I've been looking for years for the vehicle that I wanted, that would suit me, that would fit. I've been around other network marketing before, all the rest of it. But this as a system, to be 90% automated, to be able to literally work from anywhere you want, and to be helping people with integrity, this is the best decision and thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
I can say that wholeheartedly. Now, what I get to do, I'm not right there with money at the moment, but I know this is only scratching the surface, especially here in Australia. Business is timing, and this is absolutely just scratching the surface. And the amount of people we can help at the same time is phenomenal.
Yeah.
For example, this weekend I live in Brisbane, going down the Gold Coast, down to Burleigh Heads, along the water there and right by the National Park, and then heading down to Coolangatta, shoot videos with a few of us, have fun, have a laugh. That's the lifestyle. That's what we do. So once the foundation of it's set up, which doesn't take long, the rest of it is literally getting mentored, making a decision to treat it like a business, get paid back like a business, and have fun, have a laugh, shoot videos, and help other people live a life of abundance. I love what I do.
I wasn't
yeah,
invited
that's
to your video party, by the way.
Yeah,
Sorry?
I live on the coast. I didn't
We
even
weren't
get a
invited to your video party. No, we're really proud of you,
Yeah,
Charlie.
well,
Thank you so much.
your people had to speak to my people.
Yeah, you're awesome.
I need
But
to.
I'll just say one other thing beforehand. I'll just quickly say one other thing. So, especially from my background, when there is money there, you're there but you don't have the time, you second guess it and you just go back to what you know. But then things don't change. What I will say is, if this resonates with you at the end at all, in any way, don't second guess it. You've got nothing to lose. Take a leap of faith. Fill out the survey, because you've literally got nothing to lose. And it'll be the best decision you make.
Awesome. Thank you,
That's it.
Charlie. You're
Legend,
amazing.
brother.
We're very proud of you.
Listen to the man.
And Robbie, who
Thank you.
Dana was talking about before, who's recently quit his job and he's doing this now full-time, which you can't really call full-time work anyway. But Robbie,
Yeah.
we'd love to just hear a couple of words from you as well.
Yeah, so literally a month ago, I was still working in a paint booth spraying oil and gas equipment. I handed in my resignation and I was supposed to go back there the last 2 weeks, but I was just like, eh. And I've just been doing this and I don't regret any of it. Like, I burnt all my bridges. I just committed 100%, went in all in, and I'm getting results pretty much straight away. And it only took 2 weeks. It's awesome.
Mate, you're crushing it.
You're awesome, Robbie.
Super proud for you,
Super
bro.
proud of you.
Like,
Honestly,
if I can do it, anyone can.
I was about to say, Robbie always says that. If Robbie can do it, then anyone can do it. So, yeah, we're super proud of you. So thank you guys all for coming on. We'll get kickstarted straight into the content now. So really appreciate it. And
Thank you, guys.
yeah, everyone on the webinar will be hearing a lot more from these three,
Yeah.
for sure.
Awesome, guys. Yeah, I'll just share the screen.
Cool.
Super grateful.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we're going to get straight into
Cheers.
it, guys. So really what this is about is we're currently still in like this launch of Australia. So Clint and I started doing this about 3 or 4 months ago, and it's just absolutely skyrocketed. We've been over to Vancouver recently and really come back and are now putting together the Australian side of the webinar platform that the webinar side of what we're talking about. So very, very exciting. Now, what we're going to be going through is how you can replace your income with just a phone and a laptop and honestly start to live life on your terms. And this has been a big thing that I've been saying for years, is like living life on your terms. And it's about that. It's about having choice. It's about having freedom. It's about doing what you want when you want. And then really, the great thing about what we're going to take you through tonight is that you can do this without being a tech person. You can do it without being a sales pro. We're not tech people at all, right? That's not our genius, our zone of genius. So this is very much made for the everyday person. So what to expect? We're going to be we already have shared some real life success stories of people here in the community. We're also going to be going through how to leverage a 90% automated platform that really does the selling for you. So you're not pestering friends and family or anything like that. It's very much about attraction marketing, which is something that I've really never truly seen like this before. And we're going to be going through the Freedom Blueprint, which actually pays you up to $4,000 for a single customer. So our community includes you know, we, you know, as I say, we've been doing this 3 or 4 months in Australia and we're having such great success with it. But, you know, there have been people that have been doing this for 12 months as well over in Vancouver and the US. And so the team is really made up of mums, couples, entrepreneurs, busy corporates, retirees, dads who want to be home with their family. We've had people in the community that have built wealth before and they've lost it, and now they're looking to build it again with a community of like-minded people. We've got people in the community just like me who were business owners but were destroyed by those long hours. We've got health practitioners. We've got people who have tried MLM and direct sales, and they were out there really hassling friends and family and just didn't want to do that anymore. And we've also got people working in jobs still that they absolutely hate, you know, doing the whole alarm clock thing and commuting and working weekends, that are working their way out of that now.
The alarm clock thing.
The alarm clock thing. All right, so this is really for people who are looking for a better way of living, are looking for an opportunity that actually gives them more time and more money and more freedom. And, you know, Jana was saying before about how she was bringing in plenty of money, and for her it's not about the money, but it's about what this can actually do for other people. And so Jana's now been able to help Robbie be able to leave his job, and like the impact of that is incredible. So, you know, it's really for people who are wanting to plug into a system, plug into a community that actually works, and that can be coachable, that can follow instructions. Maybe that you're a person who's tried business before and you love the idea of working for yourself. However, you started to realize that there's so many different pieces of the puzzle in order to actually grow a successful business. So it's not for people who want a business built for them. We're going to take you through how you can utilize this platform with 90% of it done for you, but you still need to be able to do the 10%, which is all taught, okay? It's not for people who are lazy. It's not for people who let fear override you, okay? So if you're going to be super skeptical or whatever, it's not for you, okay? It's not for time wasters or people who want like a quick fix. So what this is not, it's definitely not a get-rich-quick system. It's not binary options or trading. It's not cryptocurrency, even though I am about to invest in crypto. I think it's amazing now that I understand it. It's not selling to friends and family, and it's definitely not a pyramid-type structure where, you know, you're invited along and people at the top win and you've got to get in first or anything like that, okay? This is very much about a fair system. And what it actually is, so this is really utilizing attraction and targeted marketing and a 90% done for you system to actually make real money online and create an impact. And, you know, Clint will be talking more about this, but it's about turning those advertising dollars into profits, okay? And it's a done for you turnkey system to actually succeed online. So I'd love for you to just ask yourself when you're listening to this, what would life look like for you if you were making an extra $10,000 per month with time freedom? What would you be doing more of? Okay, and whenever I ask this, you know, the typical answers are, I'd be traveling, I'd be spending time with my friends, with my family.
Picking the kids up from school.
I'd be picking up my kids from the school. I'd be able to go to a cafe when I want. I'd be able to, you know, buy organic food or whatever it might be. I'd be able to take my parents on a holiday. I know that's something that's really important for me. So have a think about this. Like, what would it be for you? What would you do? What would be happening in your life if you were making an extra $10,000 per month? And the reason why I say $10,000 per month is that Clint and I are working together and also with the community to actually support others in this community to be making those $10,000 months by December. And I'm not sitting here, I'm totally sitting here putting disclaimer on that. I'm not going to say that's absolutely guaranteed, but that's what we're working with everyone at the moment who really wants to make success with this. So just some results. I mean, you've seen some of the community already, and you'll probably, if you go onto any of our pages, you'll see lots of other results as well from people just here in Australia. But now we've had people doing $900 days, $1,800 days, $1,100 days. You know, Jana said before she's about to do a $10,000 fortnight. You know, so there are real testimonials, real results of people getting those results in the Australian community. We've also got some incredible partners over in the US and Canada, who are, again, everyday normal people like Kayla, for example. I can never say her last name Delegati or something.
Delagi.
Delagi. She is got blue hair. She's really like out there. She's just totally this like unicorn chick.
Just a unicorn.
Unicorn chick. That's what she calls herself. And you know, a year ago she was a dental nurse, and now a year later she's made $400,000 through this system, and she's just 24 years old, didn't know anything about online marketing, and she just really went for it. There's Brian in the community who's overseas, and he started doing this when he had $250 left to his name. Like, he was literally in a situation where he had nothing. He had $250, or $250. And he was like, all right, like, I see this, I see how it's going to work. And now he's made $850,000. Okay, so we have hundreds of people in the community who are making money, dozens of people who have quit their jobs, traveling the world, making impact, and just really spending more time with their family or doing whatever they want. So just regular people who decided to really make a change in their life.
That's us, by the way.
That's us at our mastermind a couple of weeks ago on the Gold Coast.
Such an epic
We
weekend.
had such a fantastic weekend. We called it the Freedom Mansion Mastermind, and it was awesome. I was like nearly crying by the end of it because I was like, I want to leave. I just loved it so much. All right, so the question is, like, would you like to be our next success story? You know, like Clint and I going and doing this no matter what, if people come with us or not, and same with the people in the community. It's like, this will be big. This is blowing up. This is the best opportunity that I've ever seen. I mean, I've never made $22,000 in a week in my life before with ease and grace and abundance. And I'm just like, wow. So the question is, you know, are you gonna sit there and keep watching what we're doing, or are you gonna come on board with us and actually be that next success story? Now, I'd love for you to have a little think as well, like, what does freedom actually mean to you? You know, if you were able to have more of that time and more of that money, what does freedom mean to you? Okay, why is that important to you? So just to give you a really quick snapshot of the last couple of years for Clint and I. So, I mean, 6 years ago for me, 9 years ago for Clint, we were very much in the 9-to-5 struggle. You know, stuck in an office, dictated by someone else's schedule, 4 weeks holiday.
Doing the alarm clock thing.
Yeah, doing the alarm clock thing. Well, we went to a timeshare presentation the other day, and they said, so what holidays have you got planned for the next year? And we wrote them out, and we've already got 9 or 10 weeks planned for next year. And I was like, if we were in a 9-to-5 job, there's no way that we would be able to take 9 or 10 weeks holiday leave a year, right? We wouldn't have that flexibility. So, you know, we were stuck in that. Like, and I just think now, like, we've got here WTF, because it's true, right? It's like, well, what the fuck? Like, you're only allowed to take 4 weeks off a year? Seriously? You know, you've got the morning commute, you've got the alarm clock thing, you've got the going to work only to pay the bills. I mean, how many can relate to that? I know when I used to go to a 9-to-5 job, it wasn't because I wanted to be there, it was because I was going because I had to pay the bills. So we left the 9-to-5, both of us, to really go into the entrepreneurial dream. We opened up bricks and mortar businesses. So Clint had a gym, I had a cafe, so very like traditional style business. We then went on to do the whole selling to friends and family thing, working 5:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, no time freedom. I started an eBay store, which did really well, but then I lost all my money because it kind of turned into a big mess. And Clint was looking at starting an importing business, but when he looked into it, it was like there was so many costs involved in that. Like, he had to have a storage place, he had to have customs, a shipping broker, he had to have all this stuff. And so really, you know, we left that 9-to-5 in order to go into the entrepreneurial dream, which ended up being more of a struggle. And we'd read all the books, like we'd done the personal development, we'd went to all the seminars, we had really big ideas and really big dreams, but we didn't know how to actually take all of that and actually implement it and ground it into something that would actually work. So 18 months ago, we had our draw our line in the sand moment. Like, seriously, we were at Foodworks trying to buy eggs and rice and realized we had $4 on one card, $5 on another card. And so we had to split the payment. And I remember walking out of that Foodworks and I was like, that's it. We're done. Like, this is it. Because up until that point in our relationship, we'd been living week to week, barely. We were over $50,000 combined in debt. We were going around and around in circles. We were struggling entrepreneurs. We had debt collectors chasing us all the time. We ended up getting evicted from our apartment. we were driving around in a car, breaking down at the lights. Like literally, we were driving around with this bomb of a car, and we would pray that the lights wouldn't turn red, because if we stopped,
Right?
Because if we stopped, then the car would conk out, and sometimes it would conk out for 20 minutes at the lights. Like, it was super embarrassing, but we couldn't afford to get it fixed. And we were feeling really, really lonely in the entrepreneurial dream. Like, it was just us, and we were trying to struggle, we were trying to get by, and we just felt super alone. Okay.
I guess, like, you know, obviously, I left my personal training business to pursue this dream, and it just turned into like debt, no money, people chasing me for things, failed businesses, struggle, and I was like, man, this is the dream.
Yeah. And I think, and I admire that so much. Like, I admire that we did that. I admire that so many people do that. But at the same time, it's like, a lot of people do that thinking it's going to be all roses, and it's not, unfortunately. And so at that moment, we were like, okay, what do we actually want for our life? Like, if we do get to create our own reality, if we do get to wake up and, you know, life can be like a blank canvas where we can create it, what would the ideal day and what would the ideal life look like? And so we really went through this, and it was like, all right, we want a business that's aligned with our values. We want freedom. We want travel. We want to work from home together, even though we annoy each other sometimes. We wanted time with our family. We're very family orientated. We wanted nice things. I mean, for me, it's not actually about, like, you know, super materialistic stuff, but I like to know that I can go and buy organic groceries. Like, that's what's important to me. We wanted to impact and help others and really work in a community. And so what life now looks like 18 months later and a few months after really tapping into this platform is that we wake up when we want. He wakes up early, I wake up late.
We don't do the alarm thing.
We don't do the alarm thing. I soon will be doing the alarm thing with a baby, because I'm having a baby in 6 weeks. But we live a life of complete choice and freedom. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, we, in 48 hours, decided that we were going to go to Vancouver and Mexico for 3 weeks. Now, if we were in a job, there's no way we could call our boss and be like, yo, bro, we're going overseas in 48 hours. Like, it just doesn't happen.
I got a confession, though. I do use an alarm clock.
Do you?
Well, I go boxing.
Oh, yeah, he goes boxing. I don't hear it.
I'm up at 5, so.
Yeah. And we work with an incredible community. Like, as Troy said, I mean, for him, he's going down on the weekend to shoot videos, and that's like a part of what his life is all about now. Like, it's like we just get to have fun together, you know. We've done over 6 figures with this in a short amount of time. We've traveled, so we've lived in Bali. This year we've traveled to Vancouver, Mexico, and we're really making money on autopilot. Okay. We're also helping others who are passionate and committed. And we're about to have a baby soon, so we'll be able to co-parent together, which is something that's really, really important for me. So we decided when we were going through this moment where we were like, okay, we need to make a change. We really looked at, all right, well, what options do we have? And we realized that we were both really gifted, right? Like, we had a lot to offer. We'd done a lot of personal development work, and we realized that going online was actually a solution. But then, because we're not tech people, we looked at going online and we were like, oh my God, we're so overwhelmed. There was landing pages that you had to have. There was web copy. There was webinars. There was sales processes. There was email autoresponders. And there was all this techie stuff that we couldn't get our head around. And it took us a long time to actually start to understand it. All right, so I'm going to pass it over to this very handsome and very cute man who's actually going to take you through, well, what does it actually take to make 5 to 6 figures per month online? Because when I actually say this, like, some of you might not be able to actually connect to that figure or relate to that figure. And I didn't either, not that long ago. And so that's why, like, I'm sitting here this week going, did that really just happen in the last week? You know, like, we're well on track to be making 6 figures this month in such a short amount of time. And I'm not saying that that's going to happen for everyone. You know, it does take doing a lot of the internal work. It takes resilience. It takes actually, you know, showing up, of course. But what does it actually take to make 5 to 6 figures per month online? And Clint's going to really take us through that.
I'm super excited.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, baby. You rock.
Thank you.
So what does it take to make 5 or 6 figures per month online? Now, I guess it really comes to a shift in mindset. And I remember as a personal trainer, I guess like why I got into personal training is all I want to do is I want to travel. I wanted to, you know, be able to go to different countries. I want to explore different cultures. I want to be able to live where I want. Bit of a jet setting gypsy. And so I was like, I need to get into business because this job just isn't cutting it. So I got into personal training and opened up a gym. And it wasn't long before I was like there at 5:30 in the morning, there till 9:30 at night, chasing clients. If I went on a holiday, so did half my clients. I'd never get them back again. And I remember reading the 4-Hour Workweek with Tim Ferriss, and he said, get clear on your dream lifestyle first, then fit your business into it. And I was doing it the wrong way around. I was like, okay, I want to create this business, and then I'm trying to fit my lifestyle into it. Okay, so we got to pick our dream lifestyle and then find a business that aligns with it. And if you want freedom, if you want you know, travel and those sorts of things, you really need to be leveraging the internet. So I'm going to cover that now, how we can actually go online and have that time and location freedom. So before I get into the content, I need a commitment from you. And that commitment is if you like what we have to offer, then take action, right? So we've made it very affordable to be part of what we're doing and tap into this platform. And what I find is that often people like, they want to take action, but like doubt or worry or what their family's thinking, things like that just stops them from actually saying yes on what they truly, truly want. So all I'm asking is just make a commitment to yourself. If it aligns, if it doesn't, that's fine. It's not for everybody. But if it aligns, say yes and take action. The great thing is that anybody can do this. It's a proven system. The platform works, right? You've seen all the success stories. You've heard from our community. You've heard from us, the people that are using it. The system works. The only variable is you, okay? So let me ask you a question. Raise your hand if you spend money online. All right, you know, paying bills, buying shoes, audio books, you know, there's so many things that we buy online now. And let me ask you another question. Who's making money online? Well, these guys are. But yeah, so when I first heard that, I was like, okay, well, everyone's spending money online, but I'm not making money online. Okay, I need to be tapping into that stream, right? So let's look at some trends. So what we're doing here is we're actually leveraging a trend. So this is US billions that are spent in US online retail sales from 2012 right up to 2017. And as you see, 2012 was $231 billion spent, right? And that's gradually increased over time. It's now $370 billion, and that's just going to keep going up. So let me ask you, how much of $370 billion per year do you actually need to live an amazing lifestyle? Right? Is it 100,000? Is it 200,000? Is it 500,000? 1 million? 10 million? What is that figure that's going to enable you to live that amazing lifestyle? So there's 3 pillars of a 6-figure online business. Now, it's the same 3 pillars that gives you 6 figures per year, 6 figures per month, or even 7 figures per month, is what some people with this platform is actually talking about within the business. It's possible. It's very possible. So the 3 pillars are, 1 is a high quality product that people want. 2 is a sales funnel that converts. And 3 is highly qualified traffic. Now I'm going to go into these in more detail. So 1, the perfect product. Okay, so would you like to create your own? And I guess have a think about that. Obviously, you can create your own. However, you know, there's like production costs. There's, you know, you need to be a scientist. You got to look at patenting, copywriting, all those different things to actually make a product. And likewise, if you're trying to make a service type thing, then there's a lot of time and energy in going to create that, right? the perfect product wants to solve a problem people are having. Okay, so it's something that the masses have a problem with. If your problem solves that, then you've got yourself a great community and a lot of people that want to actually invest and buy your product. 3, it wants to pay high commissions, what we call high ticket. So I'll give you an example in a moment of this, but you want something that pays at least 500, if not multiple thousands of dollars per sale. Okay, and I'll explain why that is in a moment. And you must be able to sell online. You know, you think that's quite obvious. However, there is some things that do need to be sold offline. So with an online business, obviously, you need something that is sellable online. Okay, so when we're looking at affiliate offers, so sometimes people don't actually realize, but a lot of the stuff, actually 90% of sales that are made online, someone is getting an affiliate commission. So here's a couple of examples: Apple, Amazon. They've got like ClickBank and a bunch of other things up there, eBay. And so basically, someone will have a website up and there's a product behind it. You may have seen it, let's say Amazon, for example, and you want to buy a book. You see it on Amazon, or you see it on some site and you see a book and you click and you go, boom, you buy this book, and let's say it's $20 and it takes you to Amazon. You pay for that book, you get it, it gets shipped out. Now, the person that sent you to Amazon is going to get paid an affiliate commission from Amazon. Right, and let's say maybe it's 25%, okay, what they pay. Now they vary from a few percent up to 25, 50, even more, but let's say it's 25%. So 25% of $20 is what? $5. Okay, so let me ask you, how many, let's say $4.95, how many $4.90 affiliate commissions do you need to leave your job? And most people say, when I say how much money do you want to earn, $10,000 a month is a figure that most people want to earn. They're like, if I can make $10,000 per month, that'll give me over 6 figures a year. I'll be able to pay my bills, be able to travel, I'll be able to do some cool stuff. And how many $4.95 affiliate commissions do you actually need to leave your job? If you've got a calculator, quickly punch it in. I did a little bit earlier. It's actually 2,020 sales that you need every single month to actually make that income. Okay, so can we agree that we would prefer a high ticket offer? When you have a high ticket offer, something that pays, multiple thousands, you maybe need to make 2, 3, or 4 sales in the month to get the same sort of income. Okay? And we want to get the right offer in front of the right people. When you do this, there's no more selling. Okay? There's no more contacting friends and family, no more rejection, no more not getting invited to parties. What we teach you to do is actually use attraction marketing, right? And so people are actually coming to you, right? And I guess putting the right offer in front of the right people. An example of that might be like, you have like a vegan, let's say you have a vegan market and you're there and you're trying to sell beef hot dogs. Okay, you don't have the right offer in front of the right market. Okay, maybe you'll sell one, there'll be some dude and he's there with his missus and he's not actually vegan and he's going to buy a hot dog, okay? But you're not matching the offer with the right audience, okay? So I want to get the right offer in front of the right people. I'm going to explain a little bit more how you can do that later with getting high quality traffic. Okay, 2, we want a converting sales funnel. What is a sales funnel? So a sales funnel essentially takes people from being interested in something to making a buying decision. When you take people from cold prospects into raving fans who must buy, when you've done this, you've just created yourself an ATM. Let me ask you a question. Would you trade, if I said, here's $100 bill, a greenie, one of these greenies. You give me $5, I'll give you a $100 bill. How many times would you say yes to that offer? You'd say it over and over and over and over and over and over again all day. Now, when you have a high converting sales funnel, this is essentially what you have. you have the ability to put marketing budget in the top end of the funnel. So you're investing some money into marketing. And then on the other side of that, you're spitting out a high ticket item, which pays a high commission. So you're putting in money up here, which is creating a result through a funnel that's then make a sale on the other end, right? You're putting the right offer in front of the right person. You're earning affiliate commission for that. You're getting paid. You're helping people. You're helping someone that has the problem. You've got the solution with your product. They're going through the funnel. You're putting marketing dollars in here, and you're generating a result on the other side of that. So how a sales funnel work? Basically, the diagram, we attract customers in, right? They go through the sales funnel. They get educated on the product. They get educated on the service. They go from having a problem to seeing how they can have this problem solved to then being closed, where they invest, they buy a product or a service, and you earn a commission from that. And you have a happy customer because they've got a product or a service that's going to help them to satisfy their needs or solve a problem for them. Now, to actually create one of these, and when Christy mentioned earlier about us trying being the key word, trying to build a business online, back in the day, we tried doing fitness stuff, exercise stuff, healthy eating things, different types of programs. Now, to get a working sales funnel, it's literally like a mini miracle. There's so many different pieces. You need ClickFunnels, you need copy, you need images, you need videos, you need email autoresponders. There's so many different pieces of it to get it actually right. And I've tried it many times and made $0. Literally, you put all this effort in, you put something up, you put it out there, you launch it, and you get no sales. Okay? So it takes a lot of time and technical knowledge. And if you wanted to pay for someone to do it, it can be thousands of dollars, up to $10,000, over $10,000 to have it professionally done. To give you an idea, our platform that we tap into, our 90% automated platform, the investment which they invested into that was $300,000 in the creation of it. Okay, so it's no small feat to get one that actually works and converts. Luckily, you guys don't have to pay that. So we'll show you how to plug into our funnel, which is already proven to convert. So 3, we want high qualified traffic. And traffic which matches your offer. Okay, so super targeted, your traffic must match your offer. And the more targeted, the lower your advertising costs will be, meaning more profit. I'll explain what that means in a little bit. So how do you find super targeted traffic? We use Facebook advertising. So the cool thing and the creepy thing is that Facebook is watching. They know your every single move, right? There's no hiding anything. To give you an idea, Chrissy and I got engaged Christmas last year, popped the big question, and it was only that day, put a post up on Facebook, just, celebrating and sharing with our friends that we'd just been engaged. And literally that night, Christy was on, she goes, oh my God. And there's all these ads on the Facebook about weddings and wedding dresses and honeymoons and wedding venues and, wedding bands and rings and all this sort of getting married stuff, right? So Facebook knows your every single move. Now, don't be scared of this. It's actually a very brilliant opportunity because we can actually use that to our benefit. Not to know when people are getting engaged or being married, but to use Facebook advertising to actually target your ads to specific audiences. And when you get this right, the cool thing about Facebook advertising is you only get charged when people engage with your ad. So to give you an idea, and I'm not sure how much you know about Facebook advertising, but you put up an ad and you've got an ad that solves a problem for some people that have that problem, and your ad's targeted there, but you might show up on someone's wall and they're scrolling, doesn't resonate because they don't have that problem. They say they have a pimple on their nose. They don't have a pimple on their nose, so that problem doesn't resonate with them. But if someone else is there and they have a pimple on their nose, right? So they're going to see this pimple cream and they're like, oh my God, I need that. So they're going to click on it, they're going to buy it. But you only get charged for that person clicking on and buying, not the other guy that just didn't see it because he didn't have the pimple. Okay, pretty gross example, but it gives you an idea of what I mean by be able to target with Facebook ads. And it's cool because you can get very specific target audiences, different interests. You can target other people's audiences that they've spent lots of money in creating them. And you can target like age, gender, demographic, different interests. And you can also target like income brackets as well when you're targeting people. So it's super cool. And then obviously there's the opt-in and email campaign. So for example, someone sees the Facebook ads, they opt in for a funnel, they go to a capture page with a free offer like an ebook, free webinar, video training, something like that. Then for those who don't buy straight away, they are then emailed to buy something later, which we call email marketing. So you guys have probably done this before where you opt in or you see something and you put in your email address and then that company or that person starts emailing you, every day, every second day, a couple of times a week. And maybe you do buy, eventually you buy, maybe it's 2 months down the track, 3 months down the track, or maybe you never buy at all, but they keep emailing you and eventually maybe you will buy. So this is really the secret sauce to 6 and 7 figures online. So a high ticket product, converting funnel, plus high quality traffic. When you get that combination right, it turns into dollars. Okay. It's about then exchanging marketing money to then produce a much bigger result on the other end. Okay. So, but we need to have a high ticket product, a converting funnel, and highly qualified traffic. When you have that combination, you've bought yourself an ATM. Okay. Now, we talk about money a lot tonight. It's not just about the money. However, money really can help you to live your lifestyle. It gives you time to spend with your family without having money stress and worrying about paying your bills, etc. So it's not about the money, but it's what that money can give and how it can help other people and how you can give back and how you can live an amazing lifestyle when you don't have those money challenges. So who'd like to go and set all this up? So if you have the money, right, who's got the money to invest? So at least $10,000 to set this all up, right? I'm going to show you in a minute what's actually involved. It's at least $10,000. I'm talking like one that really works and converts, a high response one, like the one we plug into, $300,000 in the creation of it. Or who has the time? So hours and hours. Like you could probably go and Google it or watch YouTube videos on how to actually set up all this stuff, but there'd be like hours and hours and hours of like content and learning and things you needed to do and learn and find out. And like the time frame, like to give you an idea, I realized the other day, like I've been on this entrepreneurial journey for 9 years. And it's only the last 5-6 months that it's really blown up since we've tapped into this platform. And I'm just like, you know what? Because all this sort of tricky stuff that I never had before has now been actually done for us, right? And you see people in the community tapping into the platform and they're having these exceptional results in such a short amount of time because all that stuff, which could take years and time, so much time to actually set up, is done for you. Right, so what's actually involved if you were to go and set this up for yourself? There's high setup costs. You need ClickFunnels, Aweber, Infusionsoft, WordPress, web hosting, then get traffic with Facebook, then source your own quality product to sell, which pays the high ticket commissions. Or we can make this super simple and plug into a system just like we have and give you click-by-click training on how to set it up. So if you go alone, this is what you need to get started. So to give you an idea of some of the price points, ClickFunnels, which is just like a lead pages site, to get that set up, you'd be looking at $99 per month up to, so it's $1,200 for the year, up to $3,500 per year for the $1,200 sort of the basic model. And then you need an email autoresponder, which is between $228 up to $15,000, depending on how big your list is. Then you got ClickMagick, which is $792 a year. Webinar Jam, $397 a year. You're looking at over $2,500 just to get this set up. And that's just the software. Then you got to do the web copy. Then you got to do the content. And you got to have the videos. And you got to have the email sequences. You got to write everything out, right? So we don't want to do this. Say no. I've been down that road before. It's painful. It's painful. So Freedom Team partners with GAZ, Global Affiliate Zone. And here's us at our Freedom Mastermind just the other week. We talked about it earlier. So let's share with you a little bit about GAZ and what that actually means. So Global Affiliate Zone, there's our Facebook community. It's grown since we put this up. We've now got over 3,600. It's growing rapidly every day. There's a few guys in the community that are part of it. They're actually on our team. This was us over in Vancouver. We went to the convention. They're all big checks. These are people that have earned over 6 figures in the business. There's anywhere from it was over $50,000. So it was anywhere from $50,000 right up to like 1.3 million in just about 18 months in the business. So incredible results. So we've actually partnered with them and brought this to Australia so you guys can tap into it and leverage this. The results speak for themselves, what they've been able to do over there. Now we're modeling that and taking that and being mentored by the community over there and just plugging in and doing exactly what they're doing and empowering you guys to do exactly what we're doing and coaching and working with you and plugging into what they're doing to have the same success out here in Australia and New Zealand. So it's really exciting. But also not limited to that. It's a global business. The internet's everywhere. So we got a team in the UK. We've got Canada. We've got USA and Australia and New Zealand. Okay, so you're not limited to just here. It's global. It's global. So we've partnered with GAZ. Now GAZ has the three elements, right? We have a high quality product that people want. We have a converting sales funnel that converts extremely well, and we have high qualified traffic where we show you how to get high qualified traffic, how to use the tools, how to use Facebook, how to tap into that step by step, click by click, so you can plug in and use those same strategies and just popping people into the funnel and letting the funnel do the work for you. So what is involved when you join in for GAZ, when you tap into this platform, we have a high converting funnel, we have sales pages, we have autoresponders, email sequences that are actually like sent on your behalf, right? So if someone opts into your offer, they'll get an email sequence which is sent from you. It'll say your name at the bottom, and it's like you're emailing them every few days. People go, bro, you're emailing me a lot. I'm like, bro, I haven't emailed you once. That's my system. Okay, so email autoresponders that get sent out on your behalf. We have Facebook ads training. We have high ticket affiliate products that you can tap into, you can leverage. Great products that do give a high ticket commission from $500 up to over $4,000 commission per customer. We had ad copy videos, so you can just use and plug and play into your own videos, the sale videos, and we teach you how to, create your own converting videos. It's literally like a copy and paste system. You plug in, it's there. You use that stuff. All the stuff that's normally a headache, normally got your hair pulling out, that's there. You plug into that, okay? You use this and you leverage the platform. It's super exciting, right? And the cool thing is, right, who likes selling, okay? Who likes closing the deal, okay? Yana's like, yeah. Robbie's like, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah, it's really good.
So we have a sales team who can close the sales on your behalf. Okay, so a lot of the things that people don't like doing, the selling or, talking to friends and family and having to do that and sell them things. We have a sales team that actually close the sales on your behalf. Just stop and think about that for a moment. You don't have to do the selling. You don't have to do the closing. You've got a sales team who close the sales for you on your behalf. All part of the platform. Now we teach you the 10%. Obviously it's 90% automated, which is what I covered just then. Now the 10% is you're setting up your Facebook fan page, right? You're creating Facebook ads. And we have like templates and videos which you can use. You're creating Facebook ads with a call to action. We have a webinar you can plug into. We have business training on how to actually set up the ads. So step by step, click by click, you watch a video, you pause it, you take that action step, you play it again, you pause it, you take that action step, and it can happen within a matter of a couple of hours. Like we have people get started and they got their first ad running that day, right? They're generating their first lead the next day. Some people getting their first sale within the first few days, okay? That's totally possible. Within the platform minutes, we've broken it down, made it super simple for you to get started. Okay, and targeting your ideal audience. So getting clear on who you actually want to target that has the problem that you want to help them solve, right? And we help you exactly how to get clear on that. So part of the Freedom team, this is us here in Australia. We've got the Freedom Masterminds every 90 days. Super amazing events. People come out of there, they just blow it. Like since our last mastermind, the team is just absolutely on fire. Like something shifts. You go in there as one person, you shift into a new reality, new being. You know, a lot of your past stuff's been let go, and you just have this like sense of confidence and abundance, and you step into yourself and you create from there. So we've seen amazing results from those masterminds, and we have those every day as people plug into them. It's super cool. We have recommended reading, we have training and education. Yes, step-by-step, click-by-click training on the Facebook ads, mentorships, tools, training. And like you've seen with the guys, like everyone gets in and supports each and everyone. Like Robbie's kicking it on Facebook ads. So he's set up a Facebook ads training for us. He's shot it today. And he's given that to the team so they can use those same strategies to help them to build their business. We're all about helping each other, lifting each other up, inspiring each other. And so we can all have success and we can all rise and all create an epic lifestyle and do cool stuff together. Mentorship, tools, training, everything that you need to plug in and set up your business online. We have 5 ways to make money. So monthly residual income through the platform. So anyone that you refer to this platform and they get started, you earn a monthly residual income from them. I'll show you what the investment is in a moment, what it is to get started. But you get referral. We reward you for bringing new people into the platform. And then we have the affiliate products, which are high ticket item, anywhere between $500 and just over $4,000 per sale. It's a 44-year-old company. It's awesome products, incredible, life-changing products that literally do help people on so many different levels. We have residual income. There's lifetime income potential within the company, and there's just lots of different bonuses. There's bonuses for various sales and hitting different volume sales and ranks and stuff and things like that. So we get rewarded, right? We're able to create abundance through the platform, through the 5 different ways we make money. Now, when you join our success team, you get a personalized game plan for you, right? So you join our success team, you go through a specific coaching process. Now, the coaching process is designed to get you clear on where you are, right? What your current reality is and what your dream lifestyle looks like. Right, and what that actually looks like. Getting clear on like your perfect day, for example. Getting clear on what your why is. Why do you want to start an online business? Why do you want to create difference in your life? We set up a personalized game plan on your coaching call to help you start to live that reality, right? Because someone who wants to make an extra $1,000 per month has a different game plan to someone who wants to make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month. So we make it specific for you. It's $500 value. We have a coaching and mentoring program. It's incredible info, valued at $399. You get access to our $350,000 dynamic response system, which is a $4,899 value. And this system, this platform costs $36,000 a month to run. So the money that you're paying to be part of it, which I'll show you in a moment, is really just there. It's not a money maker thing. It's just to really feed the to feed the platform and keep it running. And the cool thing about it is like the leadership, to give you an idea, like at the moment, they're investing $100,000 into some of the leaders to test, split test and try different ways to test the new ebook, right? And then once it gets converting and starts generating sales, they then give it to the rest of the community and say, guys, this is how we did it. This is a step-by-step system. Just do this, do that, and then you'll start generating sales in your business. So they're always looking ways of how they can give back, how they can make our jobs simpler. How can they give us the best tools to give us the best chance to have the quickest success in our business so you can leave your job and start living your dream reality. Right? We have weekly trainings, webinars. We have the community to plug into. We have our Freedom Team group. It's so awesome. We have a Facebook community. People are so engaged. People are having fun. People are so supportive. You know, sometimes you're in an environment at work or at home, or whatever, and people aren't that supportive and uplifting. But you come into this community, everyone's like, "Yeah, go, man, you can do it." You know, it's just, but it's not all fluff. It's like real grounded people that are actually genuinely wanting to help you to live and create your reality and supportive of you and your dreams. Right? It's a really positive, uplifting environment. Mentorship, tools, trainings, everything that you need to build a business and a successful business online. And these are tools that you can take with you for life. Once, you know, this is like the key. Once you learn how these tools, how to market, how to plug into this platform and how to create wealth and income, then, you know, you've got that for life. How much? $99. 99 freaking dollars, right? You get all that for 99 bucks. Now it's US dollars. It's $99 per month. However, we have a 14-day money back guarantee. Okay, so you come in, you pay $99, you get access to our dynamic response platform. You go through the coaching process, you book in your coaching call. Now it's $14. It's 14 days to trial the platform. It's not. Don't think of it as 14 days. I'm going to come in. I'm going to see if I make money. If I don't, then, you know, it wasn't for me. No, it's for you to come in, trial the platform, see what it's like, see how it works, go through that process, understand how it works, get on your coaching call, and from then you'll know whether it's for you or not. And if it's not, we've got a 14-day money back guarantee. You just go in the back office, click refund, and you get a refund on your 99 bucks. Okay, so super affordable. We've made it super powerful for you guys to really just plug in. So you guys, you know, it could have been $500 a month. We wanted to make it very affordable for you guys, so you guys can to plug into that platform. So money loves speed. Who's ready to get started now? So as you can see here, this is the affiliate center. This is the academy. You've got Gaz Business Training, Daily Method of Operation, Facebook organic traffic training, you know, the different recommended reading, etc. There. This is all available for you guys. We've got the coaching dashboard. That's for coaching. We've got the marketing center. You know, we've got the leaderboard here. You'll see there, Clint X and Christy Morgan. Hey, top of the leaderboard, crushing it. Yana.
Yeah.
Yana, Clint.
Yeah, down the bottom of the leaderboard.
Hey. So we've got that.
Yes.
You know, you got all your affiliate sales. You got affiliate links, landing pages, etc. You got your leads, your sales, people that are coming through there, that are getting started. Got all the affiliate links, affiliate tracking, marketing materials. If you look in here, you got like different video ads, ad copy, different copy that you can use for your video ads, landing pages. So it's all there. Everything that you need to build your successful business is there. You just got to plug in, pull and paste, and you too can be having the same success.